What's up, everybody? I'm gonna make one quick video, just real quick. I hope you saw my how to make a paracord bracelet, and like I mentioned in the video, I didn't believe that was actual paracord, and it was not. It was just some sort of nylon rope. It holds 350 pounds and per strand, and it doesn't have like inner tubing or anything. So I went back the next day and I bought some actual paracord. I bought some 50-50 paracord with the 7 strings on the inside. So it's the actual parachute cord. And I went and I didn't really do much that day. It was Wednesday, I think, yesterday. I didn't really do much. I just stayed home and made paracord. So I want to show you what I made. See, the first one I made, this one. I used two-tone. I got white, and then I got black on white, and the white is just in the gaps between. And I put a clip on it to make it really easy to put on and off. And then the only part I don't really like is that it's not completely flush right here, and it's kind of, I burnt it right there. You don't really notice it once you have it on, and it looks pretty good. Here, let me try and clip it shut. Alright, so that's kind of what it looks like closed. So it's kind of has a little edge right here, but looks pretty good. Really, it's pretty. What do you got right here? Like 8 feet, 7 feet of paracord right here. Then after that one, I think I made this one for myself, but later on I ran out of paracord. I just made this one right now. So what I did, I just made it a whole lot shorter, and this one is for my little sister. What I did here, I used 2 different cords for each side. You know, the loop. I put 2 together to make one, and then I united them right here. And what's pretty cool about this effect, that on one side it has white lining, and then it has the black center, and if you flip it around, it's a complete opposite: black lining, white center. But for this one, it's supposed to be black center, white lining, because the burnt is on the inside right here. It's pretty clean finish. There's one burnt here, one here, and I figured out how to actually strap it all together really good. So if you want to actually have to use it, you just cut off the 2 burnt tips at the bottom side, and you should be good. And then I just did the burnt up here, but it looks pretty flush. So that's the second one. Let's close it up for you. See how it looks closed. Kind of hard with one hand. Give me a sec. I got it. Thank you. So really tiny. This one's for my little sister, and fits her dead on perfect. And after that one, I decided to make a king cobra weave, and I made this one, which is one of my favorites right now. So king cobra weave. What I did is I did a regular white, solid white and black centered or inner center, white normal cobra weave, and what I did, and then what you do, you just I added another cord, but this cord I gutted. I'm not sure what the actual term is, but what I did is I took out all the strings, the 7 strings on the inside. I took those out, and I left it hollow, because I thought if I would have left it complete, it would have looked really bulky, and it's pretty big as it is. So here's the first one I made, or second one. This was the rope material, as you can see. This one is still a tiny bit bigger, but this one's just a normal COBRA weave. And I guess I keep it because it looks, I really like the colors, the green on there. And I guess I'll keep it. Rope, 300 pounds. It's not bad. And yeah, little teresita right here. And after I made this one, I really liked how it turned out. It's like a camo type hunter green, and then white inside. And this one closes up real nice. It looks really. Here, she'll close it up for me. Alright, so yeah, look, closes up really flush. And let me show you the joints real quick. So that's how I started off, really clean. And I'll show you the inside. Very clean. And then when I finished it off, I did actual quite a few. And this one I just kind of, I was still learning how to do it. So what I did, I just burnt the two ends right here. And it looks pretty clean. It's really comfortable. This material is a little bit softer. And then I proceeded to make this one. This is the same concept, except this one is black. And it has a complete white center as well. And it looks kind of flashy because of the white and the contrast, really high contrast on this. And see how this is how I started it. A little bit weird right here, but still good. And then I finished it off. Not bad, pretty clean. And then what I did is that as I was finishing the COBRA weave, I folded this the previous strands that were not weaved from the COBRA weave, inner COBRA weave. I just folded them over on itself, and I finished the King Cobra weave over it. So that kind of strapped everything down, and then I just went ahead and burnt all the edges so they won't slide out very well, and they won't like split at the ends. So this one's really nice too, and it closes up pretty well too. Where it closes it up. Let's see. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. And no, I don't. And it kind of looks like it would. The little burnt things would like make your hand uncomfortable, but you really don't feel it. Just make them loose enough that you won't feel them. Okay, so this one was originally for me, and it was a lot longer, of course. I got really wide wrist, and what happened when I was making it is that once I got it, I ran out of the King Cobra strands, and it was so I added, and it looked pretty good. Once I added it, it kind of just, you don't really notice it unless you flip it over. And so my mom really liked this one, and it's black COBRA. Well, it's a black COBRA weave on the inside with the white center and black lining. And I think the other side is the opposite. No, yeah. So the other side is the opposite, and you can tell I started it right there with joining two. This one started out really clean, and finished it really clean too. A little different finish though, and yes, I just joined those two from the King Cobra weave, and then strapped those down with the King Cobra. And what happened is I dropped a piece of like molten plastic, and it just like fell right here. So when I went to go take it completely apart to make a new one out of the same one, I had to make sure that the front side, the top side, wouldn't show any black burnt. So I had to figure all this out. So there's some burnt pieces, but you don't really notice them if you're wearing it right side up. And I made it shorter. I had to take it completely apart. And the cool thing about this one is a little bit more feminine. It's a lot thinner than the normal King Cobra, and that see, can you tell? And that is because this one's completely gutted. It has no string on the inside of the cord, and it's just a bunch of flat cord now. Really, really nice. So this one's for my mom, and this one is my current favorite. I'd say it is it's just like the king. Right here is a King Cobra weave again, and what it is, it's a white core with the Cobra, normal Cobra weave, all black, solid black Cobra weave inside, and then the outside is just a solid camo army green, dark, and you only have like white showing right here, maybe a bit. You don't really notice the white at all, but you do have some contrast between the black and white. And this one was, I started off just perfect. It just looks great. It looks just completely flush, and even on the underside it looks clean. And then when I want to go finish it off, I decided to make a really strong finish, but a finish that would be really easy to dismantle if you were to actually need it in a survival situation. So what I did, I just did the thing again where I fold down the Cobra weave, remaining cords, and then I used the King Cobra weave to strap them down, burnt the edges, and then the King Cobra weave, the end of what was left over from that, I kind of wrapped it around the like the hook part right here, and I did a couple. I wrapped it a bit, and then I wrapped it back around itself, one of the under horizontal weaves, and then I wrapped it around that, and then I put it under the last weave right here. I strapped it down and burnt the edge, and I made sure these were really nice and flat, so they wouldn't be uncomfortable and it wouldn't be too bulky. But as you can see, it's a bit thicker than the rest of the band, and this one is as well. It is also hollow center. For the King Cobra weave cord is hollowed out, gutted, and if you can close that up for me, I'll show them what it looks like closed up. And this one looks perfect. See, perfect circle. Let's go ahead and put it on, please. Yeah, who's cool? I'm cool. I'm cool. Complete, perfect, and then you just swivel it around a bit where you get your comfort point. But I mean, this one's meant for me, so it's really perfect fit. And yeah, so I got all of them right here. Just kind of strapped them all together. That's what I made. And then I still had a ton of the green rope and the green and black rope left over, right? So it's a really nice green. You can't really tell on camera. It looks kind of pale on camera, but it's a really nice emerald green. And so we didn't know. I was telling my dad, "Oh, look, it turned out pretty good. It's like really wide, so I don't really know what to make." And then he's like, what if we were to make a belt out of this stuff?" So yeah, that's what he did. I gave him all the rope. I think it was 50 feet of rope. It was about 40 left after I used it, and he went ahead. He went to the garage And he got an old belt, and he got an old belt buckle off an old belt. And what he did is that he started to make the Cobra weave, and he made an entire belt for me, and it's just beautiful. It's really good. I really like it. That'd be my. It's kind of a novelty to have, because think about it, it's kind of like a rope belt. And Cobra weave, you got well over 60 feet of paracord here probably, and altogether. And at the end, he kind of ran short with the green, so he finished it off with what was left of the black. He just kept going with the black, rounded it off, came back down and connected everything, and then he just soldered it down with my Zippo, and yeah, and then you just got your belt buckle. The only downside to this belt is kind of hard to hook it in when you're putting it on, but yeah, that's about it. Paracord, really into it. If I get enough requests or comments, PMs, I will do more tutorials depending on what you guys want to see. I'll be doing more tutorials of paracord if you want. If not, I might just make one. I don't know. But if you guys don't want to see paracord videos, you won't see them. But if you do, just request them and I'll show them. I think I'm really good at paracord because I don't really do the little loop and knot, and I think that just kind of looks really too simple. I just took it up a notch with the clips, and a whole 50 feet of this paracord of each color cost me $5, and the clips cost me about 50 cents each at my local trading post downtown Redwood City. And yep, if you guys like making paracord, go ahead and try it. The King Cobra weave is pretty simple. Just do the Cobra weave over the King Cobra again, so it's like a double Cobra weave, also known as a Super Cobra weave. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope yeah, hope you liked it. Please thumbs up, comment please, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so there's my collection now of paracord. I'm gonna send Cuddly Lover one. That's about it. See you guys later. Take care.